In this video, I'm going to share with you one thing that you can do every single day that will guarantee you make a quantum leap in your life, in your growth, in your results, and in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve right now. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I help people awaken their true self and unlock their hidden potential. And if you're returning, hi and welcome back. Something I did last month in my coaching community was a quantum jumping 7-day challenge. And as part of this, there was a masterclass, there was an energy activation, there was 7 days of exercises and sort of digging deep into this. But on top of the things that they were learning every day and the tasks they were doing daily, there was one overriding task that if they just did this one thing, it would create so much change and growth, and it would really take them to the next level, especially if they did it for the 30 days. And that is what I want to share with you too, because you can do this right now. You don't need any tools to help you. You can just do this straight away. And it is so easy and it is so simple, but I bet it's something that you're not doing right now. So that is just to take one bold action towards your goals and your dreams every day. And what I mean by bold action is it needs to be uncomfortable. It needs to be something that isn't familiar, that you don't normally do, that actually creates a shift in you, something that you either feel scared about doing or apprehensive about doing before you do it. You get nervous. You're even questioning, who am I? You're resisting it. It's something you've resisted. I mean, I'm sure you've got a list of things that you want to do or nudges that you're getting from your soul trying to guide you in a direction, but you're resistant to them. So it's anything that you've got the resistance towards that you know from a soul level that this is what you should be doing. This is what you desire to be doing. It's all of those things. And the reason this will change you is because it will completely change how you see yourself. Because what you're going to be doing is fusing with the new idea, fusing with the goal, the vision of what it is that you want, the goal that you want to achieve. And every time you take an action towards that goal, you are moving into the version of you that already has it, because you're becoming closer to it. You're magnetizing it towards you. You're saying to the universe, this is what I want, and I'm showing up and I'm ready to do it. Every single action you take creates clarity anyway. Every single action. It doesn't matter if you do it wrong. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake. It doesn't matter if it's the wrong action. It creates clarity. So you start to build momentum anyway, just by taking one action a day towards your dreams. But when you make it a bold action, and this doesn't need to be some massive thing like get on camera, get on video, get on YouTube right now, if that's something that you've started thinking about. It doesn't have to be that every single day. It can be a combination of that, but also the things internally that you want to shift about yourself. So when you think about having this goal, having this dream, having this life, the things that you want to achieve, and you think about the version of you that you must become in order to create that, or the version of you that's already created that. This is the work I do with my clients in Unleashed, my coaching community. It's all about creating that vision and then becoming the version of you that's already living it. The quantum jumping was to be able to tap into that energy. So some of these uncomfortable actions could be internal actions. So if you are someone that's prone to hustling, working so hard, it could be taking off the pressure, going a bit slower, having more rest time, and it feels uncomfortable to you because it's not what you're used to doing. But you also know the version of you isn't absolutely working their arse off and not having any time for themselves, right? So when we're aligning to that version of us, it could be the shifts inside like that, and that can be uncomfortable, which makes it a bold action. It could be that you are used to just thinking about the ideas and not actually going out and getting them. So the bold action is taking the action steps, actually doing the things, putting yourself out there. Another bold action could be setting boundaries. What is that version of you that's already achieved those goals that you want, that already has that life? Where have they got boundaries? Where have they raised their standards? Where are they not letting other people influence them, or they're not giving their power away to other people, or trying to people please? Where are those boundaries, and how can you start to create those? It might be saying no to someone or saying no to something, because whatever isn't an F yes should be a hell no. So we need to start learning to say no if we're someone that has always said yes. So these bold actions can be anything from physically taking action, if it's a business or a job, physically taking the steps to get there, all the way through to our relationships with other people and how we show up. So this becomes a lot easier when you know who it is that you want to become, when you've created that vision of yourself, when you've tapped into that version of you that's already living this. It becomes easier to know what those bold goals are. What we do in Unleashed is we have an identity gap. So we look at the version of us right now that we are, with all the beliefs, the stories, the limitations, but also all of the good things about us too. And then we look at the version of us that we want to become. And then we've got a crossover, we've got a blueprint. In the gap is where we need to create the changes, right? So we look at that and we can then go through that and look at the bold actions we're going to take every single day that's going to help us morph into that version of us, expand into that version of us. Because when we become that new version, we're going to magnetize different results, different energies, different people. We're going to magnetize the synchronicities we need to actually achieve those goals. But nothing changes if we don't change. We have to create that change within us first. And just taking one bold action every single day is going to radically transform who you are, how you see yourself, how you show up, how the universe responds to you, and what you create in terms of results as well. So I hope this message has helped you. I hope it's found you. I hope it's given you a nudge to go out and do something bold today in whatever format that is. You know, I love to hear your breakthroughs and your stories. So let me know in the comments what it is that you are going to do today as your bold action. And if you know you have some work to do when it comes to your self-image, and maybe you've got some hidden blocks, you know something is stopping you from actually becoming that version of you right now, or actually achieving your goals, then I have an amazing free gift for you. I'm linking it in the comments and in the description. It is a free virtual one-to-one coaching session where I will coach you through a series of questions to help you uncover your hidden blocks. And then I will guide you through a energy activation and clearing to help release some of these limitations, these beliefs, and this negative energy that has lowered your vibration, and to actually activate the new version of you inside of you on your highest timeline so that you can expand your awareness, your consciousness, and your vibration and energy, and actually become the version of you right now. So if you want to go and do that before you take your bold goal, you can go to that too. It's absolutely free right now. It is going to be £111, but right now it's free. I'm going to link it up in the description below. Go and do that. Let me know how you get on, and I hope it helps. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care.